So then, I don't know if you can hear me. I've had to put my microphone here. So my setup isn't necessarily set up for these kind of things. So I tried moving the camera, but it was a bit too close to the carpet. So I've had to leave the camera where it is. I've had to put that, angle it down. It's not the best camera in the world. It's absolutely rubbish, but for what I normally use it for, it's perfect. But for this, it's not the greatest. Anyway, and I've had to put my headset on my steering wheel, which so I can get the feedback. So let me know if you have any sound problems or whatever. I'll be doing this. So as you can see, it's finally come, the wonderful Fulcrum One Yoke. I think in the title of the video I got it the wrong way around, but it's here. So I'm just going to open this, and we're just going to. I've not opened it; it's all sealed. I've not even touched it. I woke up this morning. I was drinking last night, so I was a bit tender today. But the surprise came because this was actually. I've had loads of issues with my UPS, and it is like Christmas, Rob. Excuse me. And I've had issues with UPS, and I feel sorry for Chris from Fulcrum because he's done everything that he could, and it's actually UPS that was messing me around. And he sent out another yoke, and this is the second one. It's not the first one. The first one's still missing in action somewhere with UPS. This is the second one. And on the app, I was getting disappointed yesterday because on the app it was saying got a delivery, and it's expected Tuesday. I'm like, Tuesday? Oh man. So this morning, randomly, it just gets delivered, which is a good surprise, obviously, but obviously not what I'm expecting. Let's tuck in. Let's get in. I'm just going to move a little bit further this way. Actually, do you know what? Have I still got? I think I'm in the wrong category. Actually, let me just change something. I might have to change a few things. So I've just realised I'm in the wrong category on Twitch, and obviously I don't want to be in the wrong category on Twitch. So let's just have a look. I've just got to update something. Give me a second. That should have updated. I should be back there now. Right, let's get into Christmas, man. Christmas now. Doing a great job wrapping it. Got a lovely sticker on the front. See? Can you still hear me when I'm talking all over it? Spin that bad boy around. Right. So now I don't think I'm going to be able to set it up today. But hopefully I should have it all set up from the for Monday's stream, hopefully, and we can do what we planned to do. So I did send out like a poll that was asking what do you want to see me fly with it first, and the A2A Comanche one. So I'm going to fly the A2A Comanche on Monday using the yoke. Hopefully, fingers crossed, everything gets set up correctly. Alright, so first things first, bit of polystyrene. Took that out of the way. So we've got some lovely instructions here. Probably well printed. Got some screw holes if you want to drill, I think. Yeah, got some screw things and all sorts. I mean, that's going to be fun. But it does come with just a regular clamp. So you can't see that. It does come with a regular desk clamp. So that's going to be good. Whoa. Jesus. Well, we have to take out. Oh my god. This is really hard to get out. I mean, that's a good thing. How does it get that in there? Oh, I can push it from this side. Now we're talking. So there's a little hole in the back which I can push it, which is helping me kind of thing. Now, my first impression there, it's all like frosted up. It's been in the back of the van, it's all frosted up. Look at that. That's going the wrong way. That's a beast. And I'll tell you, it weighs. It weighs. I mean, I remember seeing it. I remember using it and seeing it in the at Cosford, RF Cosford, the flight sim show, and I just don't. It's freezing cold because it's metal, I think, and it's just freezing cold. The buttons all feel absolutely superb. You can't hear that. Yeah. So you've got like a hat switch, a couple of buttons at the top there. So hat switch there, a couple of buttons there. Trim, another trim, a couple more buttons. No buttons on the back, which is okay. You've got all the buttons you need really here. You've got your trims and stuff, which is good. And then obviously you've got the front plate. So it's got some proper heft to it. Right, I'm going to pop that down. What else have we got in the box? Right. We have got one USB cable. This is intense. Oh, nice. So we've got some Allen keys and some bolts, which is to bolt this massive thing on. Yeah. So once again, metal, all on metal. Nice hefty screw going where you want it. Nice beveled, you can't see that. Nice beveled screw holes. So when the screws go in, it's going to be nice and flush. It's going to be nice and flush there, so that's good. I'm just going to put that there. That's enough about the clamp. Spent about 3 hours talking about the clamp. Right. Jeez. This. Now the whole package, I think on the UPS order it says 8 kilograms. So that's how heavy this is. So this is the main thing here, main box. I don't know how this works, but let's just get it out of this paper, this plastic bag. Right. God, where's the ton? I think it's whistling at me, but I think it'll be okay once it's on. I think it's because I'm shuffling it around. Yeah. So we've got a USB. We've got like a USB port at the back of the thing. It's quite long, but that'll fit nicely on my desk. There's no bother with that. Yeah, it's a metal box, by the way. So it's a solid metal box. And the good thing is, it's got interchangeable. I don't think no, it's because my camera's either my camera is either focused for far or focused for close. But it's basically got like detached. The yoke is going to be detachable, so you can get different styles of yoke eventually, I think. But yeah, very good. Now let's have a look at the instructions, and we'll have a look. So, excuse me. Attach the desk clamp to the yoke base using 4 supplied bolts. Tighten using large Allen. Okay. Okay. Let's do that. This might as well do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop these back in here. I'm going to use the box as a bit of a lift. Work on the box. That'll be the plan. Oh, sorry. I got myself a little table. Right. So pop that there for a minute. You can see that, can't you? We're going to get the bolts. Large Allen key. We've got 4 bolts. They're not overly huge, but they're bolts. They'll do the job. There's 4 of them. I'm sure they'll do the job. What way do we need it? So we need it that way. Some head. It's really nice. I mean, exactly what you need, what you want. If you can hear my son as well, he's downstairs playing Fortnite and he's just screaming at his friends. Oh yeah! Apologies if you can hear him. Rob knows what that's like, don't you, Rob? Yeah, it was amazing the cost for that. I just hope that when I use it, it doesn't make that squeaky noise that it's making at the minute. And if it does, then I might contact Chris and just see what I can do if I can lube it up with something like, because on my rudder pedals I actually use some grease, and I just put grease on. It stops, it makes them smoother, and it stops a lot of the noise. I've got a funny feeling that once this is on the desk, it won't do that, you know. So yeah, I mean this is going together really well. Right, so that they're all fully in. I'm going to make sure they're all nice and tight. And now I think I've got to plug in the actual yoke itself into the end. Right, pop the Allen key away. So next, let's have a look what's next. What's next? Here we go. So we've done the clamp, that bit. Literally, okay. So this is interesting. So I didn't know this. Okay. So on the bottom of the yoke, by the attachment here, right, there's a little screw. You can't really see that, but yeah, there's a little screw, and that's what the little Allen key's for, because that then tightens onto the actual shaft of the yoke. So yeah, we'll see. Slide the yoke handle onto the base shaft. Make sure that the 2 side slots on the yoke line up with the 2 guide hooks on the sides. If required, gently lock the yoke slots. Tighten the yoke fixing screw on the bottom of the yoke handle with a small Allen key. Right. Okay. So what we've got to do now is pop that on there. Make sure that these 2 things here, okay, they go into there. Okay, so they're in there. That is in. Now I've got to tighten it up with an Allen key, I think. This little Allen key. So we got a. Oh, I've got a bot. Say something. Them bots are they're everywhere at the minute. Them flipping big follows. You know, I've already banned about 4. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, with the movement. So, I'll tighten that. That ain't going anywhere. So let's pop that back in here. I'm going to plug it in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe switch to. I don't know if I'm just thinking. I could set up a display catch So the next step, now that that's done, is to get the USB cable. So it's been nicely wrapped and cable tied. It's a relatively long USB, and to be fair, these are quite standard. I can't remember what the USB one is, but you know, like the small one that you get from printers. What's it called? Rob's I don't know, but Rob will know. But anyway, that it's just a small one, so you could literally get a smaller one of these if you've got to keep your cable management tidy on your desk and stuff. You could even have it. All my cables are black, so you could even get a black one. It would still work. But yeah, so this will do me for now anyway. Right, so as I say, there is a drilling template, but I'm not going to use that. I'm using the trusty bracket here. The next steps after we've done that is connect the USB cable. So on the back, I'm going to do this here because once I get on the desk, I don't want to be faffing, bending over around the front. So it's quite nice, job done. And then it will be, we've got some computery stuff that we need to do. But to be honest, I think it doesn't need drivers, it will just be detected. So let's have a look. Yoke-based USB. There's some important notes at the bottom, so I'm just going to have a look at those. But yoke-based USB cable must be unplugged from the computer before yoke can be attached to the boot. Okay. Attach the shaft, the fixing screw, tighten. Okay. This clamp must be used to attach or yoke has been bolted. Yeah. And support is available. So winning. I'm going to put this on my desk, and then I'm going to try and tilt my camera a little bit to see if you guys can actually see it. But the way I'm up, Jesus Christ, this thing weighs a ton. I love it though. It just means it's built. You know, I'm just moving the cable. Right, so I need to undo the bolt. There we go. Right. Ruining my keyboard as well there, so that's great. Up close and personal with me there. Right, so I've got a mouse mat that I'm kind of just like trying to get it all on the mouse mat. It fits nice. I've got a really thin desk, which so the bracket itself is quite long, like the gap in between. So if you've got a big desk, I reckon you could get a decent sized desk in there. But my desk is really thin, and this fits just perfect. Really, it's just on. So this is it. This is the yoke on the desk. So this is the edge of the desk. This is the part of the box, obviously. So yeah, so I'm gonna plug it in. I'm gonna move my chair around. See what. So what I'm gonna have to do. Let me just move my rudder pedals as well. Sorry if I just whacked the microphone with the stuff. So remove my footwear. So yeah, that's. I think once I've got my he's making that noise. Let's just move the camera. So I think once I've got that yeah, there we go. Oh. So once I've got my headphones on, I won't be able to hear the box. But moving it backwards and forwards, there is a bit of think of like metal on metal, where it just goes like it's not a. But what's really cool, which I remember, is the more you pull out, it doesn't just have like a stop. the resistance gets there's more resistance. Likewise with the turning of the the left and the right, there's like a resistance, and it feels absolutely brilliant again. But I'm going to plug it in. I'm going to do a display capture quickly, and then I'm going to have a look at if I can set it up for Monday. But let's just plug this into. Oh, it's already detected it. So let me just set up a display capture. Right, give me a moment. Actually, one minute, guys. This is that, and then set up a display capture. Right, so I think you can see that now, can't you? You can see my display. Let's just move this down a touch. Ooh, webcam. Right, the webcam can be moved just slightly. Let's just move me anywhere else but there. Right. That'll. I should have set that up beforehand, but I didn't. So yeah, the only other thing I'm thinking is I have my seat high, and to be honest, that is just right. I mean, maybe it's a little bit lower. So yeah, the only thing I would say is the box itself is quite long. So what that means is my keyboard's quite far away, but I reckon if I put my keyboard on top, I should be able to put my keyboard on top. I'm going to put my headset on so you guys can hear me properly. Give me a second. Get these cables around here. Right. So I am considerably further away, but to be honest, that's really good. Right, let's have a look. So what you didn't see was when I plugged it in, it came up the usual Windows 10, but it came up with the Fulcrum One yoke or Yoke One in the bottom corner as a notification. I think it's there now. No, it's gone. But what we should be able to do is, now I can't remember how we. Let's go to Control Panel. And I think it could be Devices. I think. There we go. So Fulcrum One yoke, look. So we've got that. Now, I can't remember how you get into the advanced settings where you go into that. Let's see if I've got. You used to be able to do it down the bottom. Let me get the. So I know that it's on the piece of paper. So let's have a look on the paper. Right, so there's also been devices and printers page. Yeah, that's correct. Product and drivers. Right, I right click on the Fulcrum One yoke and set game control settings. This is the thing. Mine didn't do that. Bloody Windows 10. See, I'll go into there. Unless, there we go. This is the one. This is the one. So game controller settings. Let's just minimize these so we're not looking at the wrong thing. So then we've got Fulcrum One yoke, properties. Just move that box over there so we can all see it. So what I'm going to do, let's just check settings. We don't need to do anything about that. I'm just going to, straight out of the box, have a look at it. So I'm going to start turning all the way to the left. Yeah. As I say, it gets stiffer as you turn. It's really crazy. Forward and backwards. Now the interesting thing there is when I went all the way forward, it pushed it to the back.
But I don't think that's going to be a problem. You're never going to push it all the way forward. I think if I did a collaboration, let's see if that makes any difference at all. Actually, let's just not. Buttons. So 1 button, 2 button, 3, 4. Hat switch. Oh, the hat switch is down the bottom here, so that seems to work. It's not a button like a push button. It's just a hat switch. Hey, Ken. Hope you're well, mate. Excuse me. So we got up to them buttons. Then we got another button. There we go. 6, 7, 8, or 8, 7, whatever you want to do. Cool. So yeah, I mean, it's good. It's like what I remember. Yeah, this is it. So it looks like it's working. So let's just have a look at that collaboration thing again. Press next. Okay, move the handle in complete circles. Well, the problem is with that, it's not really a handle, is it? So let's not do this. I'll do it another time if I need to, but that looks like it was working, you know. Right. The one thing I do want to look at is, I'm not going to fly, by the way. I just want to see. Just want to make sure that it gets picked up in prepared. Yeah, it finally arrived, mate. It really did. And as I say, it's met my expectations so far. My desk is not. I've not set it up fully yet, but I've still got my throttles over there somewhere, so I can't go flying. But yeah, it feels good. Feels good. I think the only things that excuse me, my coffee. Sorry about that. The only thing that they are good quality, but I think the rest of the yoke is such good quality that the trim switches they're quite big, but they're plastic, right? And all the buttons are plastic, which is fine, but it just feels like, I don't know, they don't feel as good quality as the rest of the yoke. But it's a minor point. It's not going to. Proof will be later on when we've used it a few times and whatever. Right, so let's have a look at control axes assignment. Right, so we've got the fulcrum. It's already shoved in some axes, so we just want to check those actually. 1 minute. Just having a drink. Right. So we've got ailerons, elevator. What else have we got? Anything in there? No, we don't need rudder, obviously, so we'll delete that. Throttle, delete that. Key assignments. So we're looking for anything that's got almost like a button on it. So I hate how it does this. You know, there's no button on this Fulcrum one that would want to be the brakes. You know, like I don't want any of this to be the brakes. Once again, I have to set this up, but we've got elevator trims now. That'll be interesting to see what way around they are. We've also got buttons for the flaps, which we don't want to do that, so let's get rid of those. Let's just get rid of that. Bloody landing gear, I mean, seriously? So, this isn't a reflection of Fulcrum, by the way. This is just the default. What happens when you plug in a new controller into Prepared 3D, Prepared even, or P3D, and they give you the standard stuff, look. So, let's ignore, yeah, let's get rid of those. Right. And that. Okay. Right, so let's just press OK. Let's control collaboration now. I'm sure I have my sensitivities full, and let's do no null zone at the moment and see what happens with that. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my OpenTrack software, start that, see if it works. Problem. So my I won't be able to do this because actually forget that. I'm just thinking I won't be able to do that. Let's open up Chase Plane though. Excuse me. Chase Plane. Well, that's on a different screen. Okay. Let's load into the Comanche, but we're not going to fly it. We're just going to load it up and check that the. We're just going to check that the controls actually move the controls. That's what we'll do. In the meantime, what I like to look at is control assignments on here. Now, I use the hat switch to change my camera, so I'm going to do that here. That was 270. Nope. 1 minute. I'm getting my bloody numbers wrong. Right, there we go. Right. So that's my control setup for the view. Now I think what I might have to do is if I do use my stick instead of my yoke, I'm going to have to maybe reassign them every time, but we'll see. It's a shame Chase Plane doesn't have multiple setups in terms of like keys. So having multiple keys that would be for changing the view, for instance, that would be quite good. Hey up, Lewis! Bloody hell! What time do you call this? 10:37. Lewis is out of bed. Right, so I'm almost done, mate. I'm not flying. I'm literally just gonna. Would it? Does it do that? Even through straight into. Oh, okay. I'll have to have a look at that because that'd be interesting. The goon. So I'm almost finished, Lewis. I've done the unboxing, as you can see. I've set it up. It feels amazing. Oh yeah. And I'm literally just loading into the Comanche just to see that the axes all work. They should because it's all set up, but I just want to see it in motion. Right, let the Chase Plane kick in for a moment. Right, let's have a look at this. Right, so we're on the yoke and we're going to push. So as you can see, actually, there's no dead zone. It's very much. I'm moving it and it's moving. I think I might put a little bit of dead zone in there, or just to see how that feels. But let's have a look at that now. Let's just do that. Is it that one? Null zone. Let's just put like it to 5 or something stupid. Or whoops. There we go. The sensitivities, I'll crank them all up to the top. But I don't know if I want to. I know that isn't truly sensitivity, is it? So I'm curious. I can't remember what I used to have my old yoke set to. Whether I have that to 100 or whether I have it to 127. I can't remember. But either way, it works quite nice. Oh yeah, and turning. So that is actually. It's almost mirroring what I'm doing. So that's full lock. Pull straight back into your gut. Oh man, that's cool. That's interesting. So when I go all the way to the front, all the way to where it locks, it bounces back. Now I'm probably never going to do that anyway, because when do you ever push the yoke fully forward? And there's a bit of a weird thing going on there where it just jumps back out. But anyway, it's very good. Nice airplane wheel. Oh, Christine, nice. Yeah, very good. I can't wait to fly this now. Can't wait to fly this. But that'll be Monday. So Monday stream, flying. with the yoke, with the Comanche. So that's it. I know I'm kind of like half on, half off. I just wanted to get the yoke in. So yeah, absolutely superb, and really looking forward to to using it. Am I hungover? No. Nah, don't be silly. Nah, Christine, I don't have to wait, but I haven't got time to stream, so I've got stuff to do today. And then tonight I can't stream. Family night, so he'll have to wait. But yeah, we'll see. Woo! Yeah. So yeah, and plus a lot of people will see my stream on Monday, so that'd be good. Cool. Well, thanks for joining all, and I'll catch you all on Discord and Twitter and all the other social media stuff. And I'll catch you all Monday. So cheers for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks all. Take care. Have a good day.